off we go. I have been waiting to play this game for so long. Skip the intro because we're gonna see that one anyway.
Super Mario Sunshine!
I think last time I played this game was about... Is it a year ago? Over a year ago, I think. When I more casually played through it. And, it is one of my big childhood games, essentially. Next to Luigi's Mansion and Mario Kart Double Dash, that is like the one game I've played so much. I wasn't good at it. I think I am better now. So let's see how well it goes. And I am gonna try a few glitches and speedrun tactics every now and then. See if they work out, see if I can make them work. If not, then not. I'm gonna try them a few times, and if they work, then cool. I don't know, bit of a challenge to myself, essentially. Oh, that is loud. Hello, game. Let me turn that down a bit.
What's this icky paint-like goop? It's moving!
Now, boys.
That
don't
sounds
touch
better.
that stuff.
This is so much nostalgia. And
I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the plane should have AC. She can just stay in there. Mario, be careful. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, the game's very loud. Oh, let me adjust that a little bit. What? Yeah, that looks fine. It's a little bit loud. I love sound settings. So much fun. Okay. Ah, I've missed the movement and everything. Ah, good times. Alright. Let's get this intro over as fast as possible, because no one likes it.
Power up complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from Gad Science Incorporated.
Steamy!
Preparing to register customer information.
Welcome in. How have you been?
Falsifying subject data. Subject identified.
Hope everything
as
has been
Mario,
well.
resident of the Mushroom Kingdom. Data storage complete. I am Flood. A
Look at me being
And
the most bestest
I hope
guy
you have
ever.
assistance.
Welcome in as well.
Proceeding with user instruction.
Yeah, it's been a hot
Use the
minute.
R button to shoot water from my tank.
I dropped my ankle. Oh no.
If you press the R button all the way down,
That sounds
you can
painful.
stop and shoot.
Oh.
You can
I hope you'll
use the
recover soon.
control stick to
Aw.
aim in any direction. Press the X
I'm just gonna
button
wait
to
until the
switch to
talking
the
is
hover
over.
nozzle. You can then press the R button to hover in the air for a short time. If this tank is empty, no water can be sprayed.
I can't skip it, by the way.
To refill tank, enter a body
Didn't-
of water.
just
and press the
embarrassment.
R button.
People fall and trip over all the time,
Instructions
Steamy.
complete. Proceed.
It's normal. Do you want the explanation again? No!
Mario.
Cool. Now that two of you are here, can you tell me if, like, the stream looks smooth enough? Because OBS tells me I'm dropping half of my frames, but my output is still higher than on my old laptop. So I'm just kind of a bit curious if it's watchable. It's a public holiday tomorrow. Right. Wixie is streaming tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that. But now my ankle really hurts and I can't put pressure on it. Reminds me of when I, like, fell on my wrist. It didn't hurt initially, aside from like, you know, obviously the impact, but then it like started to hurt over the course of the day and just got worse and worse and worse. It's a bit choppy, but it looks better. Maybe lower the bitrate for a bit smooth. How do I lower the bitrate for a smooth output? Yeah, it is a bit odd. Everything. I mean, this time it's only 50%. Last time it was like 75%, which was why I didn't end up streaming. But yeah, I might look into everything later down the line. I tried to land on my left arm, which probably wasn't smart, but my ankle suffered because of my platform. Aww. I do you want better? We have a public holiday on Tuesday. Exactly. Public holiday on Tuesday. I took Monday and Wednesday off. This is still very loud on my end. My goodness. There we go. And last week I was sick, meaning and the week before that I was in vocational school, meaning I have not been at work for, yeah, it will be then like 2.5 weeks. 720p was very sharp. Okay, that's good. But yeah, so last week was fun. The thing is, I wasn't like incredibly sick, but the GP I went to was like, there are a lot of infections going around. Stay at home, because otherwise you might be sick for like 3 to 4 weeks. So I was just like, you know, coughing around a bit, feeling ugh. Bit of a nose. But definitely not the worst I ever had. So I consider myself lucky there. It's confusing for my eye to see you in HD. Yeah, the new camera is kind of good, which I don't like, because that means I now need to take a bit more care on my appearance before stream. Wixie's playing Baldur's Gate 3. Ah, I see. Chocolate. I don't think it looks like chocolate. Does it look like chocolate? I don't know. That's the laptop camera. Yeah, that's the camera of the new laptop. It also has like a wider angle, so you can see more of my room now. You could technically see even more, but I had to reduce it because it's like insane.
Objection! Overruled. I judge the defendant guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island. Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave. Court adjourned.
Looks like algae. True. We're gonna see a lot of different slimes throughout the game, so you can all decide then, like, what substance this stuff is going to be made out of.
Data analysis verifies that the island's inhabitants are indeed troubled by pollution.
So this is a... what's the thing called?
Is not the main problem. Mario, you witnessed this object at the airstrip.
I forgot, it's on the back of my laptop.
It is a shine sprite. Shine sprites are the
But it has pretty
power
decent
of
processors.
Delfino.
And now internal GPU and stuff.
I
think it's a...
I
think the brand is called something with L.
The shine sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle of the islanders.
But generally when looking for PCs, I tend
The
to
only way to ensure the
look at
rebirth
everything
of the
but
shine
the...
sprites
That might
is
be
to
it.
keep the
Yeah.
island from becoming any dirtier. The perpetrator
It
is
so far
the
served me really well. Like, Phasmo runs incredibly well on this
and
thing.
Mario are being treated as a criminal. tomorrow we must do our best to resolve
I
the
can run most
situation.
games. It's now lag-free. Do you have a red knob in front of you? I do not have a red knob in front of me. No red knob.
Go straight that way. You can't miss the mess, pal. Your first job's to get rid of all that ugliness. And remember, we'll be watching you, pal. We'll know if you start slacking off.
Sure. Hey, we finally get to play the game. Cool. So, instead of doing what we're supposed to do, screw that, we're gonna try speedrun tech. And we're gonna give this like a few good attempts. See if I can get it. But only on this version of the main hub world, when we have to clean up the big goo at the front. There's a trick you can perform to actually allow you to enter the final world. Not the final world, but like the last level. Let's see if I can get this jump. It's a bit finicky. That wasn't it. So the reason why this works is because only on this version of the map is this wall to the left here a surface you can wall jump off. It normally isn't. Which is the reason why this works. If you're good enough at the game, that is. Oh, yeah. See, how do you do this normally? That was nearly a really good jump. Mind you, all the speedrunning tricks, the last time I did them was like 2 years ago. Or like a year ago. Ah, that would have been good. I finished that weeks ago. Nice, Steamy. So what game is next on the achievement hunt list for you then? Curious. Oh, grab it! God damn it, Mario. Can someone please come over and make my pizza? I mean, if that pizza is supposed to contain pineapples, I'm sorry, but I cannot fulfill that request. That was good, that was good. No! Need to change my position. My leg's falling asleep. Not again. With me being dead from all the work in September, nobody's streaming. I lost track. Oh no. Yeah. September was a weird month. I don't know why. Trying to remember, why didn't I stream on the 1st? Oh yeah, because my new laptop wasn't set up and everything. Surprisingly enough, I had very little issues getting this, the bot script to run. Which was like one of the things I dreaded doing the most. Oh my god, there we go. Let's go! Let's go into the last world. Oops. Pianta Village. I love doing this. This makes the game so much more fun. I keep thinking it's August. I'm so happy August is over. Yeah, 3 rabbits. Woo! Yeah, I think I saw you like post one of them on Twitter. That's cute. Do they get along with Charlie well? Is, I think, the main question. I really hope so. Don't burgers come with pickles? Not all of them. I personally don't like pickles on burgers. I personally don't like pickles at all. He mostly ignores them unless they start running, then he gets cheated. Aw. Well, ow. Oh yeah, there's a new slime color. So Steamy, what is the red slime made out of? Ow. Yep. Come on. Any stories for why you named them? Oh yeah, what are the oh, Sebastian, Abigail, and Ebony. Those are really good bunny names, actually. Look on. Melted gummy snake. Fair, we take that. I don't see anything. Did I hit it? Hit it miles away. God. Dang it. Turn around. Good boy. Stardew Valley. Well, to be fair, the best name inspirations come from games we love. Sipan. Okay. Those names are getting better and better, Steamy. I like the creativity behind it. See how many blue coins I can remember, actually. Oops. We're also having again the button curse, aka I play on an Xbox controller, a GameCube game, which means I'm gonna press the wrong button all the time, because no two gaming companies can have the same button layouts, apparently. Oops. I mean, where do we go if we had consistency in the gaming industry, really? Remember to be kind to your pets. What a good life lesson this game teaches you. No, the thing is, like, I can remap, obviously, but I kind of like pressing the buttons I can see on the controller. So if it says press A, I kind of want to be able to look at the controller and be like, okay, that's A. It's just like muscle memory that kind of makes it a bit difficult. Start break it, but no! I hope it fixes itself a bit. Go. God damn it. There we go. Back to where it was before. Okay, so it seems to be like a bit of a fluke. Yeah, I'll need to have a look into like how exactly OBS works in that regard and stuff like that. Which is gonna be fun. Still weird because I essentially just like copied the settings from my old laptop. Oh well. Well, wouldn't be streaming if it would be easy. Can I make this? Not if I don't jump, I don't. Let's get like these two. No, not 480. I had an incredibly weird output. That was like 7 something. Lovely. Oh, you guys, right, you switched to daylight savings. Tonight, did you? Does this mean, Steamy, I now stream earlier or later for you? That's the big important question. +9 hours now. Yeah, it is kind of weird that Australia just starts like a month ahead. Okay, I'll stream later. Okay. I think that was most of the stuff I can get here. Yeah, sure. There might be like some blue coins up on some of the mushrooms, but... Oh, I know where one is. Know where one is. I remember. I mean, I like daylight savings time because it makes the days feel longer. Come on. So that's always nice. Hey, Lise! Good morning, and again, happy birthday. I hope you've been well. I hope you had a good weekend so far. Oh. Ah. I don't like it when it gets dark soon in the evenings. I really can't stand that. First shines bright. Tijik, I feel like these things you can easily overlook. You're certainly not a moron. So the funny thing is, because it's not expected we do this, we appear here instead of next to the pipe. Which I think is kind of funny. Don't fall down, please. Mario, Mario, go in. I don't keep frozen peas. And don't you have something else to cool your ankle with? I mean... Me neither. Yeah, I don't have frozen peas either. Just, we have like these cool bags we use. Had a nice weekend? That's good to hear, Lise. Alright. It's me, Il Piantissimo. And now listen, see that flag over there? Now, you and I shall race to get there the fastest. My personal record is 30 seconds. Impressive, huh? And you ready? Set, go. Oh, yeah. So technically, we're not supposed to meet this character until a good while later. But because I'm skipping essentially everything, this is the final encounter with him. Don't fall down. could use Banjo's food. I mean, you can be creative. If it works, it works. Suppose maybe I underestimated you a small bit. I'll try again after I practice more. Till then. I win. You lose. But that was a bad decision. I don't see anything. Oh dear. Yeah, it's gonna be weird. We're gonna see a lot of characters that are not introduced to us properly because, again, doing things the wrong way, but. Which is probably why this game doesn't make a whole lot of sense to you at the moment as well, TJ. There was a blue coin up the battery. I'll be okay to drive. I drive an automatic and it's my left. Yeah, if you drive an automatic, that's fine. Because you never use your left foot to drive them. I think. Yeah, so right is used for speed and braking. Wait, is it? Wait, what do I use to drive? And then it should be the other one for you. Wait, does Australia drive on the left or the right side of the road? I can't remember. Oh no! So we drive on the right side of the road, which means I use my right foot to accelerate and brake. Whatever the Americans don't do. So that means you drive on the left. Americans drive on the right as Europe. That means you would use your left foot to brake and accelerate. Right? God damn it. This is always when you like have to think about it, it just gets worse. No, use my right. It's like things that are second nature to you are really hard to like, when you have to think about it, it's really hard to actually get what you're doing. I remember when I was like, was like ahead of a Mario Kart tournament. And I hadn't played the game in a while, and obviously like I have muscle memory for that kind of stuff. But I was still sitting there thinking, it's like, wait, which buttons do I press how again? So normally you're supposed to go like all the way down throughout the level, but fuck that. Shit. Someone saved it. I think this is the best alignment I ever gotten on this thing. No! But yeah, I hope your friend can drive you to work then, Steamy. Okay, how do you do this again? I can't see the camera, please. go. So this isn't the way you're supposed to take, but it's like the easier one. And the faster one. And the macro is actually a road full of potholes and a misstep. They should fix that road then, because that sounds really dangerous. It sounds really dangerous, actually. Oh, you saved me. Thanks a bundle. Neat. But there is one other person I need to save. Namely that poor guy with the burning backpack over here. Aw. Stop running. Thank you. Becky! Hi! Welcome in. I hope you've been well. Hope you had a good weekend so far. Don't die here, please. That'd be embarrassing. Yeah, how are things on your end, Becky? Just look at the... You think he stands still? I mean, to be fair, he's probably in an utter panic, and if my backpack was set ablaze, I'd probably also be in utter panic. So, I can understand him. The poor man. That's not fire, that's melted fruit roll-up. Okay, fair. Alright. So, we can do chapter 4 here. And then chapter 5 depends on me getting a glitch right. Which I'm gonna give it like one solid attempt, because doing it with this controller might be hard. Because it actually kind of requires the, like the GameCube controller had this like octagon in which you could move the control stick, so you had these like little nudges. Which I think is brilliant, because that allows you to like perfectly hold the controller in one direction. I still haven't played it. Well, I think this game is perfect to be either played in summer to enjoy the summer atmosphere, or to play during winter when you miss the summer atmosphere. Oh, look, it's making my job easy. How lovely. Let's wait until we get past here. Take him. Come on. Time to get you into the bath. It's a rusty chomp. No, he has a fever. Yeah, the actual story behind this quest is that he has a fever and you need to put him into the healing waters of the hot spring. And now he's happy. Or at least relaxed, I guess. Number 5. Okay, I'm gonna give this one solid attempt and see if I can still get it. If I can get it, I'm impressed. And if not, then We're actually gonna start playing the game like normal. On a second thought, because I am an idiot, we're playing the game as normal. Because I don't want to... I was so stupid. Such a bad jump. Aww. Okay. Normal game progression, here we go. So as children, we were incredibly bad. And found this boss fight to be insanely difficult. So we ended up always going on this rooftop up here and doing it from up there because it was like easier because no enemies spawn around. Where do these hula guys go? They're called the Pianta. Yeah. I thought chocolate too. Not quite. It's actually slime. Which is better than the alternative. But worse than chocolate. So... it's like a method to... oh, come on. Wait, this is actually perfect. You shouldn't be allowed to use tools like that. I'm in the 30 club now. Aw. Slime is green. Slime can have all sorts of colors, Steamy. Woo! Well, it's just another year, I suppose. Hey, look, there he is. But yeah, these people are called the Pianta, I think. Seems like it was such her last time I saw you. And these people are not smart. Because they think I am the blue... weird guy. Which, honestly, you can pretty easily tell that that's not Mario. Just based on color alone. Which windmill? This one? Memories. But yeah, I can recommend this game. It's a bit janky. And by a bit janky, I mean it's very janky. But it's very fun. And you can just play around in it. Like, there's plenty of fun to be had. Just exploring everything and jumping around. It was my Mario 64 experience, if that makes sense. Just having a game that gives you like movement tools and allows you to explore these worlds. Not really putting that much pressure on you to getting everything done or anything done. I would not recommend trying to 100% it because that is an absolute pain. And really not fun. Wrong button again. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to go for the 100%. I might. Though that will probably require me to do a bit of off-stream research. Just to, like, make sure I got all the blue coins. And while the game gives you at least the option to see how many you've got in a level, which is very nice. Still a bit of a pain because every chapter has different blue coins you can acquire, and that makes it a bit naff. I don't... Progress. Aww. Oh yeah, the funny thing you can do with these things is if I can hit it, you can kick them. Which is probably a violation of, you know, some animal rights law. But it is a thing you can do here. Mario games are hard to me. Well, they certainly aren't necessarily the easiest. 2D Mario I'm awful with. 2D Mario is definitely harder than 3D Mario. 3D, I think the difficulty in 3D Mario comes more from the, like, what am I supposed to do and how am I supposed to do it? Kind of question. Oh, come on. So? But I'm still very much looking forward to Mario Wonder. I am... The more I see of the game, the more I just want to get it now and play through it. It looks fun. It seems to give you a bunch of options on how difficult you want it to be. And I love it. Can't wait. And then it's Mario RPG, and then getting... And then that's that with Mario for a while. Nothing. That is fine by me. Oh. Oh yeah, if we clear the slime away, sometimes objects might just appear, because that's what the slime's there to do. Who is the new movie? I do not know who the new Mario voice is. I am actually just as curious as anyone else is. But I'm guessing we're going to have to wait until the credits of Mario Wonder to find out. And I am really curious. I really hope it is essentially a no-name, more or less. Like a fresh new person who can build their career off of being able to voice one of the most iconic characters in video game history. Instead of like an already well-established celebrity and stuff. That'd be boring. So the fun thing about this level, which is one of the few levels that does that, or chapters, is we can just like go past this. And we can collect the second chime. Let me check IMDb. Charles Martinet's last line ever recorded was from the Mario film that was. Those are my Aww. That is so sweet though. That is such a sweet line to end this roll on. I love this. It's sad, but also wonderful. Called Brian Hull. Never heard of the man, so that's a good sign, I'd say. At least it's not Chris Pratt. This, by the way, is the debut of P.D. Piranha as a character. And I think by now you can see a theme of how we're going to kill bosses in this game. So we fill them up. And then do something off it. Now, what the f did you come from? And I think this goes to show that hydration is good, but overhydration is definitely a thing. Shine number 2. Officially. So the reason why it's nice that this is a thing is that this game works a bit different than Mario 64 does, where you need a certain amount of stars to progress through the game. Getting a certain amount of shines also starts unlocking new levels. However, in order to get to the final boss of the game, all you need to do is to beat the 7th chapter of each, well, the heck happened? Hey, Wixie! Welcome in, how are you doing? How was your weekend? What important plans prevented you from streaming yesterday? Ow. And yeah, I hope you get a good weekend. I'm doing well, just chilling as always. Well, that is good to hear. I was preoccupied with a sleep schedule. Ah, I see. Of course. It's always that silly human body that needs sleep. Mostly tomorrow. But it won't be a normal time. Okay, what time do you have in mind, Wixie? Because then I need to look up what time that is for me. Don't look on yet. 7 a.m. AST. So that will be my evening then. Huh. You know what? That's 10 p.m. Perfect. Works. That is a decent time. You'll be streaming roughly 10.5 hours. No. Here's our first secret stage. Where we don't have Flood. But we have one of the best tracks in the game. And as children, we were terrified of these stages. Because we, again, were really bad. I cannot stress enough how bad we were at this game as children. And when I say we, I mean like me and my 2 elementary school friends. Who, like, we constantly, like, borrowed this game to one another and kind of tried to get through this game. And every time someone made progress, it was like, oh, nice, you made it. So that was pretty cool. Oh dear. Is it worth to get this? No. Absolutely not. Get me out of here. It may turn into a long stream. I mean, Wixie, I have vacation on Monday as well. I mean, how much time has to pass then? This sentence greatly confuses me, and I think that is, like, my brain not working properly as opposed to the sentence structure T-check. Sunshine is going well. We did, the first... Wait, I can... So I did the first 3 shines of, Pianta Village. Or the first 4 shines of Pianta Village. Wait, how do you... There is a menu that... There we go. So... You know, kind of breaking the game a bit. But that's fine. So I'm sitting in different places of my house. Yeah, I remember when I had the wrist problem. And like this entire cast around my arm. It's like it's only like a small part of the body that's technically inhibited. But like you can't really do much and it's super annoying. So I feel bad. But I hope it gets better soon, Steamy. So even the harbor has a bunch of secret shines we can slowly but steady unlock. Most of them are pretty easy to get. Most of them. And so I'll just get one every now and then because they're fun to get. Can't do my walk tomorrow. Yeah, that... yeah, if you can see the stream well and you can see my face in less than 160p, that means the laptop's doing good. I'm having a bit of problems with OBS and like frames and stuff, but it seems to be alright-ish. So, you know. Just a few setting things. Look at the way the toad sits. There's so many toads in this game. They're all cute. Love them. Red coins of Windmill Village. I wrote my profile platforms. Well, but it is important, Steamy, not to... Make sure you give the ankle a rest so it heals faster. Try not to push it too much. Let's put an ice pack. Yeah, put something cool on it. Cool, and don't, you know, put pressure on it, and make sure it can rest. All that stuff. Very important. Ooh. How the fuck do I get over there? Well-time cover? Well-time cover. Huh! Pure skill. I'm gonna get confused as fuck about the times again. And the worst thing is, Lise, in about like 3 weeks, Europe shifts out of daylight savings. So we're gonna have another time shift. It's just super annoying. No. Aw, I thought this gives you a 1-up. Ah. Missed the easiest one. As one does. Yeah, it's last Sunday in October. I don't want to. Just the thought of daylight savings ending and me going home from work when it's already like pitch black outside really isn't doing wonders for my mental health, honestly. Really isn't. I mean, it wouldn't be a problem if I could spend it all day in like vocational school. That'd be fun. Woo! I've got a few cool Red Bulls. I went to like the grocery store yesterday, and Red Bull must be running a campaign there because like all over the place, and mind you, this is not a big supermarket or anything. All over the place, they had like these giant towers of just like a bunch of like Red Bull new edition type of things. It's like, my goodness, this is insane. Come on. Make it wings, but you'll never come back to it. Oh, yep. No. It has a second phase. Oh, you just died. When I fell, I went flying. Oh dear. Maybe let's get the rabbits to drag it. Imagine pulling up to work on a sled pulled by a rabbit. That'd be amazing. Like that would easily deserve employee of the like decade. Dedicated enough to arrive by rabbit pulled sled. What movie has a rabbit sled? Is there one? Well, I'm hoping to breed them when they're adults. Oh. So you're gonna create a rabbit farm now, Steamy. I'm not really speedrunning the game, but I am, you know, doing a few speedrunning tricks or shortcuts every now and then. That's the reason why I had, like, the first 4 shines in Pianta Village. I wanted to go further, but then I fell down from the stage. Because I was stupid. So, that's how that little adventure ended. Oh. I have never heard of that movie. Of The Hobbit. I've heard of The Hobbit. I haven't watched it. I also haven't seen any Lord of the Rings movie.
Mario.
The fuck was that? And when my co-worker heard that, he gave me a very angry look. Very disappointed. When I watched Saw 10 yesterday, was it any good, Steamy? Disowned you? No, not really. There's nothing he can do, really. But one funny story from last school week is that co-worker who also is like, he loves cooking and he's pretty good at it. He was like talking about how he's doing wraps and that his like the special one he makes contains what you call it, like a mixture of like cream cheese, ketchup, and mustard for like the you know, there's like components for these saws. I was like, that does not sound good. And I told him I don't believe this tastes good. And so to convince me, he made me a free one. So I got free food on one day, which I absolutely take. It was amazing, obviously. But yeah, so if you want free food, just tell someone who loves to cook that you don't believe what they're cooking tastes well, and they might just offer you some for free. No, not cooking. I don't think he does those types of drugs. Did you see a blue coin? Oh, there's one. Nope. I saw you in the face, FYI. Well, I guess it works better when it's like about a combination of foods that you wouldn't necessarily think of. I think then it works wonders. Because then, you know, I mean, you can't really blame someone for thinking like, oh, this combination like sounds weird, like I don't believe it tastes well. You know, that might get them eager to pineapple and pizza. No, that's a war crime. That is no, absolutely not. Am I gonna trigger a cutscene if I go here? I think I do. Screw it, boss time. Mario commits animal abuse, part 2. Look at little group of friends. Nope. Let's try that again. I want to do the speed strat. Ow! You have long arms. There we go. I'm trying to make this painless for him, because normally you're supposed to rip his arms out, and I really don't feel like doing that. There we go. Nice and clean. And they his arms and legs. Yeah, technically, they're tentacles, so technically they're everything. But yeah, poor creature. Thank you for the GGs. Don't you worry, we will see him again and again. Yeah. So in that sense, you pulled him off. I didn't. That is the point. Screw it, we're doing the second one as well. The Surf Safari. This is one that evokes childhood trauma. So this is a fun one. That's right, I'm the... of blooper surfing. You like surfing? Blah blah blah. One thing... Yeah, okay. So here, you hit anything, you die. I think they have different speeds as well. I can't remember which one is which. But yeah, the control is horrid, as one might expect. Get that. I'm gonna go for a ride, blah blah blah, yeah. This place has 2 shine sprites. As children, we were terrible at this, so what we did is, what you can do is you can just walk around it. Like, nothing's stopping you from just, like, walking. I don't think you will get the shine sprite if you just walk, though. The first shine sprite you get from just completing this is, I think, under, like, 40 seconds or something. The second one you get for completing it really fast. Heyo. Wave race GG. Kind of. But with a lot more instant death. You remind me of the inklings of Splatoon? I mean, I can imagine Splatoon getting a bit of inspiration from Sunshine and a bit of the concept and the creatures in it. That would absolutely not surprise me if that would have been the case. The cage shine sprite. So I think I'll approach this game in a bit of a way where I say, like, I'll do the first 4 shine sprites in each level, and then, you know, get some stuff in between, and, you know, all that kind of... all these shenanigans. Anyway, you can completely skip this level. Kind of. More or less. So let's see if I can get the jump. Because normally you're like supposed to climb all the way around the entire thing, and no one really wants to do that. There isn't an exact minimum, actually, Wixie. The way this game works is that you have to... Shit. All you have to do is to complete the 7th chapter in each world. That's it. That's a requirement for the end of the game. Nothing more to it. Wait. There we go. For some reason they put like this hole in here. And you could just grab it. And that jump isn't even particularly difficult to make. It's actually super easy. Alright, and let's go for number 4. So I think number 4 is a secret. God, the main overworld theme just makes me happy. I love it so much. Such a fun theme. Oh, here's an interesting fun fact, maybe. In the, so all the world names here have, like, English names. In the German version of the game, all these places have Italian-sounding names. To, I guess, sell a bit more this vacation feeling. Which I think gives the game a bit more of a unique touch to it. And I actually kind of like that a lot more than just, you know, plain English-sounding names. But I guess that would be too complicated for the American crowd. If I remember correctly, this is like the easiest secret of all of them. Aside from being able to slide down on these things because slopes are janky. And this jump kind of sucks. Perspective, please. This is also the one secret stage that got a remake in Mario Galaxy 2. Where they turned it into an entire galaxy for some reason. Woo! Nice. What do we... I can get like 2 more Shine Sprites and maybe unlock the next level. So let's do something fun. So every of those secret stages has a second secret Shine Sprite hidden behind it. Which the game never tells you that that's a thing, which I think is a bit weird. I mean, it's probably somewhere in the manual, let's be honest. Back in those days, things were hidden in the manuals. But, re-entering a secret level will present you with a button. And you have Flood now. Collect 8 rate coins before the timer runs out. So this is essentially the second challenge. My favorite Mario game. 3D would be this. I love this game to bits. Followed by... say either Galaxy or Odyssey. I like both of them really a lot. 2D... 2D is difficult. Like, New Super Mario Bros. For the DS was like my childhood, so I have a like nostalgia soft spot for that game. But I've also really started to love Mario Bros. 3 throughout the last year. kind of want to wait for Mario Wonder to come out. And there's some games. I love manuals were so much fun. Especially, you know, you were going with your parents to the shop, you bought a new game, and on the way home you would already like read through the manual and get excited about starting up that new adventure you've been looking for. Good times. Good times. And you always get so much like nice, cute artwork and everything. It was just wonderful. Oh wait, I think... I can't remember if my 1-ups reset. God. Yes, Mario RPG remake. Because I've never played Mario RPG, so I want to play that. Looking forward to it. And... Oh, we're doing the slide. Yeah, we're doing the slide. Wait, hold on, we're doing the slide. And 1000 Year Door was fun. I enjoyed that a lot. Ooh, talking about Mario RPGs, obviously one of my, well, obviously, but one of my favorite Mario games ever is Mario and Luigi Bowser. What's it called? Bowser's Inside Story? Something like that. I don't know the English name for the game, but that's a game I absolutely love. Adore it. So many good memories. Okay, I want to test something. I'm just holding the stick forward right now, just so you know. What a level, ladies and gentlemen. You really can beat it by just, like, moving forward. Woo! Superstar Saga. I think I've only played through Superstar Saga once. It was alright. Oh, look at them. But yeah, I think... I mean, I played through it after Bowser's Inside Story, so... I just enjoyed the mechanics a bit more. And getting to play Bowser, that was cool. That was like a first in Mario, I think. Outside from like card games and stuff. So I think that is why it was like really cool back in the day. I also really loved Dream Team. I think Dream Team was equally good. If a bit worse, but still very much enjoyable. Now, Paper Jam, we don't talk about that entry of the game. The Mario and Luigi series. That was kind of shit. Paper Jams. Like, it was fine for most of the time, but it just... Could have been so much better. Gelato Beach. I need to look up the German or like Italian names for these places because I think they're A, a lot cooler, and B, that way I can provide you with some game trivia, which I think would be nice. Origami King was alright. Back here. Yeah, that's what I heard. It's like, it was alright, but... Oh, Wixie, by the way, have you seen in the original Thousand Year Door, there was a toad, who was like, oh, you should check out this new game. It's called Fire Emblem. It's really cool. They removed that toad from the city. So there's no longer the Fire Emblem toad in the game, which I think is a shame. Yeah. Sad times, really. But I guess that's just life sometimes. You win some, you lose some. Go. Why would they remove it? I mean, I guess because they don't see it as necessary anymore. I mean, Fire Emblem sells really well these days, doesn't it? Because by now it really is an established franchise. So yeah, as Lee said, it's not really relevant anymore. I mean, it's still a shame. They could have replaced it with, like, check out the latest Fire Emblem game. Which... I mean, doesn't really make... Yeah. Probably just confuse people. Yeah, most likely. I mean, they could have used it for, like, a funny marketing stunt, you know, announcing what the current Fire Emblem project they're working on is. That would be fun. God damn it, Rixie. Trying to remember where the blue coins are. Oh yeah, birds. Wait. I cannot not show that. These birds are funny. Except for the red ones. The red ones do damage. The blue ones don't. The red ones do. But that also means the red one gives you something. What was the second? Huh. I may have been mistaken about the second red one. The little crossover promotions. Yeah, you're right. They don't... That's not really a thing anymore, is it? Which again is a shame, because I think that's, like, really fun to do. Especially when they're, like, both, like, Nintendo intern and stuff. So, like... Nintendo's Mario dev team promoting Fire Emblem shouldn't really harm Nintendo in any way. If anything, it might be beneficial, considering these are both, like, RPG-like. Oh dear. Okay, you can't stand on there. So if we hit birds enough time with water, they turn into... They turn into coin if they're normal green birds, and into a blue coin if they're blue birds, which is why I'm trying to get them. There we go, number one. Rare used to do heaps in the back. Yeah, but rare isn't anymore, is it? Rare is dead. And it will probably never come back. And it is a shame. Mario, get up the... Get up there, thank you. Made themselves very nice. Wasn't there also, like, talking about gaming and stuff, wasn't there, like, also the news that, I don't know, was, like, an Xbox exec or someone that, like, Microsoft is, like, eyeing up trying to buy Nintendo and stuff like that? Which is, like, ooh. I don't like where that is going. American tourist is Oz. She feeds it on her balcony, and the next 50 birds. Aww. Nintendo won't carve? I hope they won't. I think that would be a very dumb move. Oh, fuck. Especially because I think this will only end up in, like, consolidation of, like, the market, and that will just, like, make everything more expensive again. Like, the nice thing about the Nintendo Switch is that it is comparatively cheap. I'd rather go on the board. Yeah, I hope so. I really hope. I mean, after what happened to Rare, I don't trust Microsoft necessarily with video games anymore. There's also one thing that really annoys me about Sony is, like, how, you know, they really don't want anyone to cooperate with them in a proper way. Like, all their stuff is exclusive, crossplay is rarely a thing, cross-progression even more rarely. I don't like Sony. Ow. Bing! Even the Wii U did not tank Nintendo. Exactly, when this is still one of my favorite stories, kind of. When the Wii U completely tanked Nintendo, instead of, like, firing a bunch of employees and stuff, Iwata just, like, reduced his own pay. Which I think that is how it should be. The man was passionate about the company. And then you have, like, people like Epic Games who have now fired, like, the entire staff of the developers of Fall Guys. You know, just casually laying off 900 employees. And I think also raising the prices of some of the in-game currencies of the games Epic has under its wing. Yeah, that's great. Love that. He wanted to tell me cool stuff. Yeah, Iwata really was such a passionate person. I also like read the book he published, which I think was very insightful about the way he was thinking about things and trying to go about it and kind of understanding a bit what kind of person he was. It's a good read. Can recommend. Oh! Emergency! Stay calm! Sir, stay calm! Bring back for Nintendo. Pokemon? Yeah, Pokemon. Pokemon makes way too much money. Made that horrible Fortnite game trash. I know, Wixie, you don't like it. Still a shame about everything else, though. They just want to get more shareholder value. That's detrimental to what gaming is about. There is a strike going on, right? Or like the union for some gaming industries in the US are like planning on striking, which I think is great. After now the Writers Guild and yeah, especially like the writers in Hollywood now got their contract after those massive strikes are going on. I really hope the gaming industry does the same thing and they get a good contract. The actors as well. Everyone deserves to be paid well. That could be the. I have no idea what Epic Games are. I just know like obviously they're Fortnite and they have acquired Fall Guys. That's like the two things I know. After that, no idea. 12 past 12. Let's do one more shine, shall we? One more. I think they made the original. So yeah, by the way, we collected a secret shine just there. not the actual one. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just like companies being companies and being kind of shitty. Nothing new, sadly. Why are... Oh. No. Yeet. Secret stage. And we get the obligatory disappearing blocks. And I love that they're out of sand. They're not just like randomly breaking or stuff. Just, like... now last street is getting roller skate. I've made huge banks. They stole. That's a few copies. That's a bit. Oh, there it is. Gimme. No, gimme. That nearly ended in disaster. Just barely, though. Remember, there is no long jump in this game. I think this is the only 3D Mario without a long jump. Now that I think about it. Hey, 18 shines. 19's pretty good for a start. And then next time we will figure out what this weird boat wants from us.